Hi. I don't know how I will have edited the next few days worth of vlogging. But yeah, I got really busy this weekend and spent an entire day wrapping presents. And so I didn't get around to editing anything, which is why there wasn't a vlog yesterday. However, I did actually vlog on Insta stories. I'm going to try that new thing where you can save an Insta story like as a highlight. So if you want to see what I got up to yesterday, which is technically in the future from what you're going to see next, very confusing, I'm sorry, like what you were missing in a missing Vlogmas, then that was actually up on Insta stories. I just kind of put a few vlog clips up there, between Milo going to his party, super cute in his little party outfit, and cleaning the bathroom, weirdly enough, to my new Erin Condren planner. So all of that stuff is on there. Check it out, it will be linked below my Instagram always. But yeah, here is the Vlogmas that was. Good news and bad news. The car started, it drove me to school and back via Costa because I felt like I deserved it. Bad news is the entire house is a complete tip. It's got to that point where I've let everything slide and not done anything for a few days, and now I'm gonna pay for it. It is 1 o'clock and I have not moved from my computer this entire time. I've actually been editing pictures and scheduling Instagram, and it's not something that I usually show in a vlog, but I thought it might be vaguely interesting. Plus I have to kind of document what I'm doing in the day, and that is what I have done so far today. So if we can ignore Manny's very noisy chewing in the background, this is basically how I do it. So I have tons and tons of pictures that I've already got edited, and then I will actually put them in the order in which I want to see them on the feed. Then I put them into folders because I can upload 15 at once. And so, for example, I will show you, these are all the folders that I was dealing with today. So each of them have got 15 pictures in them. And then I use something called Only Pull, which is great. And I actually upload all of the pictures from there, then schedule when they're going to go up and leave a caption. And it is a much longer process than you would think. Now, I'm hoping, I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna have to put the dogs in the kitchen because they're so noisy. I'm hoping I've got time enough to film the video that I need to get filmed, because today is the last day I can do it, because I've discovered, or I've realised, that the kids are off next week. And so it's Christmas week. How did that happen? This is my last day because Monday, Tuesday I will work, and Wednesday they'll be off. I'm all set up. I've got my light ring. Ta-da! Still a very messy living room. That's for after this. I just want to get as much work stuff done as possible so that tonight I don't have to do anything. I feel like because of Vlogmas, I've been sitting on the sofa next to Lee with my laptop, my headphones on all the time, and I don't want to do that tonight. I just want one night when, that sounds, one night, no, nobody knows that song, or I'm just super out of tune. One night when I'm not doing that, so I'm trying to get as much done today as possible. Computer work wise, I think I can do it. I think I have like an hour. Oh my god, time is escaping me. I feel like I'm forever saying to you, there's about an hour till I've got to go and do pickup. And here we are again. Do you know my least favourite part of filming videos is? The thumbnail. I hate the thumbnail. That is why all of my Vlogmas has been 4 random screen caps of that particular vlog and just Vlogmas written across it. I can spend hours deliberating about slight changes to a thumbnail, and because it had to be like a daily vlog, my camera just turned itself off, I wanted to make it as simple as possible. And then when it comes to beauty videos, I'm like, I always feel like I look like a complete nutter when I smile with my teeth, and all of my pictures are like this. I hate it so much. I hate it. I think someone needs to like teach a course in posing for things, and just generally, do they do a course on YouTube? If they do, I need to take it. I've got a fun little update on my whole car battery situation. Not so fun, actually. So you may have seen yesterday, in fact, I haven't actually seen the comments of this vlog yet. Maybe loads of people are gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe you've done this thing. But I don't know anything about car batteries, you know, we've established that. But I don't know if you can tell. You can definitely tell. There's a big wet stain here, and it is still kind of damp. Yes, it is definitely damp. And I didn't realise until last night that obviously something had leaked out of the battery. I thought maybe it was oil, because it's got that kind of like constantly wet and stained look rather than like a liquid. Anyway, didn't think much of it, thought it might be a stain that I had to deal with, and that was kind of all I thought. Ella last night mentioned there was this hilarious hole in her tights, which it is an ongoing thing that I've told her she's going to have like a specific tight budget for the term. Like, she's always got holes in her tights, but this was huge, and it was like where she would sit down. And I said, well, that can't be anything to do with the spill, because obviously your skirt is fine. No, I think that actually it's battery acid, and I think it corroded her tights through her skirt, because the skirt is a thicker material. And now I'm feeling like I'm basically trying to kill my children one ridiculous mistake at a time, because Ella's been sitting on battery acid. What? Now, right now I've got the old battery in the back, not in the back seat, but in the footwell, and now I'm going to put it in the boot. And I have no idea what to do about this. I've just read on a ton of forums that basically this could be just done for. This whole seat could be a goner. And there could be things like, if it's leaked further down, it could be causing more problems. Who knew? Who knew that this would be the biggest problem of me trying to fit my own battery? Would be this. I mean, there may be bigger problems we have yet to find, but yeah, this is a big problem apparently. So later on I have to try and douse it with a load of water, and I think bicarbonate of soda is supposed to hopefully neutralize it, but potentially it's already done a ton of damage. Potentially it's going to come out later on how much damage it has done, and potentially I'm going to need a whole new seat. So fantastic. So I put some stuff on my car seat, and no one's going to be driving it all weekend, so we'll see what it's like next week. Fingers crossed it just, you know, miraculously fixes itself. I think I ended up putting bicarbonate of soda and water on the seat, and let's hope that it doesn't somehow damage some kind of electronics within it. It's not an electronic seat, but apparently it can have electrics to do with like sensors to do with the airbag. I don't know. What should have been the more difficult part of changing the battery has turned out to be possibly the easiest part. In other news, my camera, if you can see there, has actually been wrapped up like a present. And this is not for fun. This is because all of the screws have come out of my screen, so it's being held together. Like, had it not been for the screws, had it not been for the ribbon that I've got all around my camera, this would be completely falling off. It's being held by like the tiniest little bit of material. No like mechanisms, no like metal is holding this together anymore. The most annoying. So like, I haven't had enough problems this week. This is like a really irritating one. The most annoying part of that is that you can't actually just go and buy the screws. I've been into various camera shops because they've been coming out and I'm having to like replace them all the time. Or not replace them, but like screw them back in or take them from elsewhere in the camera. And they said I had to go back to Canon specifically for those screws, which is so annoying. So this is my makeshift fix for now, because I just do not have time for that. And you know, a happy accident, it makes it look more festive for Vlogmas.